Okay, so for Mr. Jordan Poison, I met Mr. Jordan Poison, November 2018, on an internal affairs assignment. Mr. Poison told me about the same district, the same area where the internal affairs was going on at the investigation. He told me about his whole situation. I told him about my whole situation. He told me more about the division, what they did in their division down in the city of Puyallup. I told him everything. Oh yeah. So, with that one being said, if not case dismissed, I put all disciplinary action down for Mr. Poison for my plea deal, for my offering all the way around. I know he's looking at 10 years, but I know his background. We have the same background. And I know the family attitude. And he told me a lot about his family, know a lot about who he is all the way around, what he reads, what he's into at home, what he loves to do the most, everything. So, two years house arrest, counseling, no drug test. And all the arguments is all there in his YouTube page as well for him as Mr. Jordan Poison. All the way around when it comes to his case. Under my words of a Texas chainsaw, Mountain of America, Mountain of America, I'm about to become a Cobra soon. So these are my words for him. And he can have all the women he want over, all the friends he drives with. Bring him all the clothing. I'm also offering a 2-day pass out every week to go with mom and dad, or in case of being under the mom and dad supervision, to go out and see a movie, pick up clothing, go on a date with his love, who he has a heart with, and to go to his Jehovah's Witness meeting, make sure he goes. That's everything. I make sure I have all my peers of Washington, D.C., especially Washington, D.C., what we've been going on Washington, D.C., the whole Bill Gates case as well. Jordan Poison was a personal one, pro bono, let him know private, represented by another whole case on the other side of the case of South Hill Mall, who owns it, and all that good stuff. We working together as well. So like I said, a private firm to make it even on both sides. So the stipulation for Mr. Poison and the verdict for Mr. Poison and the satisfy South Hill Mall at their end of their deal of justified justice on both ends. Or have it come to that. As far as the ones being there, like I said, call it technicality because they're not supposed to be there in the area. This is not City of Puyallup, this Prince County area. They can have no jurisdiction there. Or have been investigated in the meat grinder, in the division of the City of Puyallup, down the hill, not up in South Hill, but down the hill in the City of Puyallup. Once you come up the hill, operating all the way around, that is unincorporated South Hill, Prince County, all the way around. So it's all there by law. United States of America, United Nations, and Pentagon and White House, Washington, D.C., by law, case dismissed on technicality by by my hand, in my right hand. The opposite of the left of the radicals. But I have house arrest still. Of a certain situation, we represent poison at the same damn time. So I'll give him a 3-day pass every other week. Make sure his life and safety in his household and where he comes from, and his practicing walking when he practices and preaches Jehovah, he comes from his household, the rest of them, he shall be protected. But we take care of a lot. As far as Mr. Bill Gates, I seen him in court and I got a hold of his jugular. So all I can say is that, you know, the Bill Gates trial and the Chinese buffet he owns getting slaughtered all in the mix with all that. His contamination wasn't E. coli virus with Bill Gates. It was a coronavirus. Him in his Chinese restaurant trying to throw bad stuff all over the world. Slammed him in the courtroom. There was direction. Charged him by law. Using big dictionary words in the Pentagon itself. To have United States justice restitution of the United States of America and United Nations, the rest of the world, over 100 nations that China went against, and Bill Gates went against, and everything with China and Bill Gates in the situation to overthrow, see what was going on, as you see what was going on. Right now, to where right now, not almost being here 3-4 months ago with Washington D.C. front lawn being stormed and the life at risk of the White House, Mr. President Donald Trump and his wife and so forth in the White House to be stormed, overtaken. Says I slamming him in the courtroom. Everybody have a good day.